Tag TV and Tag Radio. Be seen and heard by both technology users and technology producers throughout the state of Georgia and around the world. Low cost, big benefits, powerhouse online branded video and audio has arrived. Tag TV, Tag Radio, there's a lot more to know. This edition of Tech Talk is brought to you by GlobalSpeak.com, new media consultants, corporate video and audio communications, video and audio production and distribution, live and virtual event production. Tag TV and Tag Radio is a service of GlobalSpeak.com, creatively delivering powerful marketing, video, and audio solutions. What if you were the one that nominated this year's winner? That's right, it could be you. The search for this year's Spirit of Endeavor award-winning company or individual is gaining momentum with each passing day. Its rich history of recognizing truly innovative and entrepreneurial spirits has made mere nomination a special recognition. Tech America and its Technology Association of Georgia partner formally announced today the call for the 2011 Spirit of Endeavor nominations. Are you or do you know the most innovative Georgia technology business and people in our industry and state? It's the 9th annual, and this year promises to be bigger, better, and the most unique of any in the award's history. Greetings, everyone. It's Tuesday, August 16, 2011, and this is one of a special series of Tech Talks with Technology Association of Georgia President Tino Mantella. It's all focused on the past winners and unmatched prestige of this one-of-a-kind celebration and recognition. I'm your guest host, Frank Baia. Outstanding leadership, tech entrepreneurship, emerging business, tech innovation, and cool technology, all recognizing the critical components of creativity and execution. Up to the Spirit of Endeavor recognition and today's Tech Talk focus, 2010 winner Bart Foster. In 2007, Bart founded SoloHealth that in a few short years and with disruptive innovation has become the leader in self-service consumer healthcare. Bart's first vision was just that, and it soon turned into a reality of an award-winning vision kiosk called iSight, S-I-T-E, which has been used by millions of Americans in retail outlets across the country. SoloHealth was recently awarded a $1 million-plus grant by the National Institution of Health, which is now leading to a pioneering technology concept for the company to create next-generation health and wellness platform. You'll want to stay tuned and hear all about the details on today's program. The Spirit of Endeavor. You can win, but you can win only if someone is entered. Nominate yourself or nominate a company now and join the ranks of an elite alumni of winners with recognitions like Top 5 CEO to Watch and Entrepreneur of the Year and, of course, Spirit of Endeavor winner. Meet Bart Foster, founder and CEO of SoloHealth, and make the decision he did to go for the Spirit of Endeavor. Bart, welcome to Tech Talk.
Thank you.
Well, I think clearly one of the hottest topics and one of the areas that is most concerned and most talked about is this whole area of empowering consumers to take health into their own hands. And I know SoloHealth, pretty much your mission, and really over the years you've become a leader in self-service consumer healthcare. Talk a little bit about that genre and about the company in general.
Sure, absolutely. SoloHealth is focused on self-service healthcare and really trying to empower people to take care of themselves. And we feel that if we can give people the tools to really learn about their own healthcare, they'll lead a better life. And SoloHealth, we say we're focused on three things. It's awareness, it's education, and it's action. And oftentimes people just aren't aware of certain medical conditions, and we feel that that's really where we're going to play.
And certainly, in this case, what you don't know can hurt you. I know certainly one of the company's first offering, and one of that has gotten a lot of acclaim across several years now, is your iSight Vision Kiosk. Tell our listeners a little bit about that.
Yeah, the first product we developed was called iSight, and it's a vision screening kiosk, which essentially allows you to screen both your left and right eye, near and distance visual acuity, and find out if you're 20/20 or not, and then it'll educate you about various conditions and diseases about eye health. and encourage you to get a regular eye exam with a local practitioner. And we
now these are in retail outlets.
That's right. They're located in high-traffic retail locations. But in the process of doing that, we learned that the retailers love what we were doing, but they wanted the device to do more. And those old, outdated blood pressure machines that have been out there for years, many of the big retailers said, look, if your device could do more, we would like to give you that space where those machines are. And there's a reason the company was named SoloHealth. We always knew it was bigger than just vision. And we applied for a grant, and we received a grant through the federal government, the National Institute of Health, to develop this kiosk, and it was $1.2 million that we were able to get. And for the last really 18 months, we've had our head down in developing the new SoloHealth station that we'll be launching here in the fall.
That's pretty exciting stuff. That's great, Mark. Describe that a little bit. In other words, are you combining blood pressure and the eyesight and anything else?
That's right. So the SoloHealth station, it does blood pressure, body mass index. So there's a scale actually built into the seat. You self-report your height. It'll capture your body mass index. It captures your pulse, your blood pressure. It does vision screening, as well as a basic health risk assessment based on various questions, lifestyle questions.
Now, a little nanotechnology added to that, and there'll be a home unit? Is it? I'm kidding.
Yeah, that's, but you know, the kiosk really, in all seriousness, is simply just the entry point into a much broader health and wellness ecosystem.
Sure.
But we're building out consumer website, mobile applications.
Okay. Wow.
Exactly.
Yeah, sure, yeah. Well, I didn't mean to stop you from describing that. That's pretty exciting, Bart. So, in other words, once you've connected to the station itself, then you'll be able to maybe keep records online and be able to access data progress and and that kind of thing.
You got it. So you can track and trend your blood pressure. You can track and trend your body mass index, not only at the kiosk that you use, but any kiosk in the network, your website, your mobile phone.
And the kiosk is it like the blood pressure machines? Is it a what I'll call a loss leader for the retailer? Or is it just something that brings that customer in and brings them back on a consistent basis? Or
surprisingly, it's considered a health and wellness destination now by many of the retailers because they see the opportunity to provide a valuable tool for their shoppers to use in store.
So it's a value-added service function as much as it is a destination in terms of drawing those people. We used to call them stickies as far as websites and getting them to come back time and again. Brilliant stuff, Guy. Congratulations. That's really exciting. Well, tell us a little bit. We're going to talk about the Spirit of Endeavor, and the Spirit of Endeavor Awards, which you're a prior winner. But I'd like our listeners to hear a little bit about, you come from a background having worked at SIBA Vision, at the eye care division. At what point did you begin to think in terms of entrepreneurism and going off and actually getting involved in your own in enterprise?
Yeah, I think I've always been an entrepreneur growing up in a family of entrepreneurs, and I got some advice real early in my career, which was start at a big company and get the foundation both in sales, marketing, finance, operations, and really learn the business inside a big company that has a lot of good training. So that's what I did, and I started my career with Kellogg's out of school. But it was at SIBA Vision that I was learning marketing, and I was living in England at the time, and one of the large mass merchandisers, Walmart in England, needed a way to convert their existing shoppers into optical customers. And that's when I came up with the idea to have a vision screening device. And at these big companies I was at, I was really an intrapreneur in trying to take a concept or an idea, but have an entrepreneurial bent about it. And that was back in 2004, and I was able to spin the business out successfully in 2007.
It's really inspiring. I've heard a lot about various ideas and incentives and ways to go about getting involved in a venture. I don't know that I've ever heard the advice about going to a large company and learning the fundamentals and basics. That sounds so obvious, but I think that's some really strong stuff. I'm glad you shared that with us. Now let's talk about the Spirit of Endeavor Award. So give our audience a little bit of an explanation of the award that you won.
The award was in conjunction with the Technology Association of Georgia, and the Spirit of Endeavor really was an example of entrepreneurship and a successful business growing from really an early stage into where we are today, which is a thriving business. And I think they recognized some of what we've been able to accomplish in a very short period of time.
Well, I think one of the things that I think in my small world with entrepreneurism, I always say that the best investor is a customer. I think if you want validation, there's nothing like sales to do that for you. But explain a little bit about the winning of the Spirit of Endeavor, the importance of it, say, for your company and even for you personally.
I think it's a recognition that we are doing the right things and we're on the right track, and it's important for our team to feel that what we're doing is making a big impact, not just in the community but around the country. And we're going to help people live a better life, and I think it's unique where you can be part of a business or start a business that not only makes money but also helps people. So in that regard, I think it's important, and by winning the award, it's just a great example that we can share with the team for all the hard work that's been done.
Well, and it's somewhat of, I guess, an empowering measure. I think certainly that's about what you're saying, is that it's more than just convenience and the access of helping. That's certainly a great thing, and I don't mean to imply that it's not a strong altruistic motive. But I think it's truly important, much like entrepreneurism, much like the Spirit of Endeavor, you're really empowering the individual to gain the knowledge that they need to take the next step or the action that's necessary in order to make sure that their quality of life continues for as long as it possibly can. So I think in a lot of interesting ways. You certainly earned it, but it does really, I heard it once, I think I saw a Porsche commercial or something, and the commercial said it doesn't make an image, it validates it. And I think in the case of SoloHealth, the Spirit of Endeavor certainly did that. One last question, and that is, we're in the nomination stage. We're out looking for nominees that fit into the categories for Spirit of Endeavor. What would you say to a company? Do you think it's taking the time and the effort is worth doing? And if so, maybe just a few minutes to give them a little, sales pitch on why they ought to participate.
I do. I think it's a fantastic event. It's a great networking opportunity, and it validates a successful company and can be used to leverage your business to take it to the next level. And I know we've found some candidates that have joined our company. We've met many different contacts through the event itself, and some new suppliers that we met who had won awards in the past that we now do business with. Well, Bart, I'm really excited about the new, again, what is it, a health station? I want to get the term correct. That's correct, the SoloHealth station. What a great idea. That's got to be a boom. We're going to see those things all over the place, no doubt. And congratulations not only on the original concept with the eyesight kiosk, but taking it to even further and further. Who knows in the next few years what is going to turn out of SoloHealth. Congratulations for all the things you've done. Congratulations for the Spirit of Endeavor. And thank you for taking time out of your schedule to join us here on Tech Talk. Thank you. Take care.